Hi everyone, it's Meteorologist Jim Caldwell here in the Alert Center for WKYT. Hope you're having a great day. We are in the middle of a messy situation. It is nasty outside. The rain is falling, the drizzle is falling, more rain's coming, more and more rain coming, and that could lead to more high water issues, I'm afraid, as we move forward here. That's the next big ticket item for us. In Lexington, it looks like this. All that moisture just hanging around, just drizzle, giving poor visibility. It is not a great day at all. Not at all. We look at the current radar picture, and you can see the moisture increasing, the showers. And a lot of that's light, but more will pick up and be heavier at times. That's one of those concerns that we have as we go into the afternoon, into the evening hours here. Flood watch is already posted for everybody you see highlighted there in green. Now, let's move into the future. Hour by hour we go. You can see the rain, especially to the south and east, a little heavier, yellow, darker greens, all indicating that. You got some more intense bands that are moving through there. And then you get even more into the late evening, the nighttime, and then it becomes lighter. We head into your Thursday, and we're going to get temperatures down quite a bit, and that could lead to a few flakes of snow. I'm not really concerned about the snow, but we could have some out there, at least flying through the skies during that time period. On the other side of all of this, you end up in the 30s and 40s with the next system coming. All right, now I'm going to broaden the view. This is that same model, and this is it moving through time. Watch the yellow and watch the dark green and the yellow, okay? It starts firing up again, a little stripe from Nashville into southern, southeastern sections of Kentucky. Then a low intensifies. Winds are going to pick up. We might even get in on some thunderstorms, okay? Wouldn't be shocked if something wasn't strong as that passes through, because we're going to climb to near 60 degrees, maybe beyond that, and then drop like a rock. There you go on the other side of this, and you end up with that snowy side that develops. Again, I'm not as worried about the snow as I am the rain. Here's why. Right now we're just highlighting an area for, I think, significant flooding. There is a good possibility, but as saturated as the ground is, and as much rain that can come, flooding is going to be a high-end concern. This is why. Watch this. All right, factor in and consider that we've picked up generally 1 to 3 inches over the past couple of days here. And then there's going to be some snow melt. Watch this. So I take you into Friday. I stop the clock about 3:45 in the morning there on Saturday morning. Watch this. You go from 3:45 to 3:30, so roughly 12 hours, and we've picked up 1.5 inches in some cases out there. Then we take another 12-hour leap, roughly, and we're up to 3, even 4 inches. So in just that time period, from Saturday during the 3 o'clock hour to Sunday during the 3 o'clock hour in the morning, we have picked up an additional 1 to 4 inches of total rainfall. And then a little bit more will fall. It's coming in the form of snow melting. But that right there is very alarming. You're going to see more watches, you're going to see warnings. But you get this much rain and you're talking about warnings once it falls. So flooding becomes the big ticket item once we get to the other side of all of this. I mean, it's going to be a rough go out there if, in fact, that much rain falls here in Kentucky with the ground that's as saturated as it is, and then you bring that into play. It's going to be rough. So have a plan. Be ready. You live in a low-lying area, you might want to start thinking about, okay, what can we do here? What can we do to get out of the way of this? Because that's a 12 or a 24-hour period. So you've got time to start saying, okay, we can go to grandma's house, or we can go to, dad's house, or wherever's house that's up elevated a little bit more, especially out east. So start putting things together, because this could be a big-time issue across Kentucky. I appreciate you stopping by, giving me a few minutes of your time. Yeah, there's more winter weather coming, but this is life-threatening once it gets going, so we tackle one thing at a time. Next week, there's more coming. And as we get a little closer to it, we'll break it down. If you've seen stuff out there from other Facebook pages and other YouTube channels and other news sites, because we're streaming on all of it right now, give us a little time to evaluate. Don't buy into what some of the people are saying to try to scare you. When it's time to scare you, we'll do it, okay? I hate to use the term like that, but when it's time to keep you alerted, we will, just like with this. I'm really worried about this. All right, I appreciate y'all hanging out with us here for a few minutes. You can find more updates on WKYT.com, on our weather app, on our news app, and of course on television, which is where I will be in about 23 minutes for WKYT News at noon. See y'all.